Hi. I had to stop and restart there because I heard my mom coming in and she can't hear me talk about the gift that I'm going to give her. So, moving right along. So that's a little bit about me. That's about my family. Okay, okay. So, dreamed of your moment on campus. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna switch up the order in which she asked us to talk about things. I'm gonna talk about my education history. So I went to Christian Academy when I was younger, and then I transferred to Floyd Central my sophomore year of high school, and that was a awesome, cool transition, but it was also really hard. And I struggled with a lot of school stuff, as we all do, but I barely graduated high school. I did though, but I barely graduated, so that's awesome. So then after high school, I went to Ivy Tech because I was like, oh, it's cheap, I don't know what to do next. I had been watching the show Friends while I was in my senior year of high school, and so I ended up really liking Phoebe and how I see her as bohemian, like a hippie, like laid back and chill, cool vibes. Like I really vibed with that. I liked her a lot, and so I also wanted to become a massage therapist. I had also been really good at it growing up. Like my parents and all my friends used to ask me for massages, so I went to Ivy Tech for massage school. Went there for a year and a half, and then sorry, I just had a whole brain fart there. Then I took a semester off so that, I just took a semester off because I didn't know what to do. But so I graduated barely with my massage therapy certification, and then I took the licensing test and I failed it. So I was like, it's whatever, it's fine. So I didn't do that. And just kind of dropped all of that. And then I kind of met someone who made a lot of money, and they were like, yeah, I only went to college for a year, and then I met my current connections through college, and then now I make a lot of money or whatever. So I'm like, ooh, college, money, great, let's do it. So went back to Ivy Tech for my business degree because that's what he had, and that was boring. So I was like, I don't know what to do now. And at this time it was COVID, and I was alone, and I listened to a lot of Brene Brown. I don't know if you all know who she is, but oh my God, I love her. And she helped me get out of an abusive relationship at the time, and she helped me really tap into my emotions and feelings and those things. So I was like, ooh, you know what I want to do? I want to do what she does. She's a social worker and she's a professor. She teaches social work now. And I was like, I want to be a teacher or a social worker. And that's what I want to do. So I actually took an intro to social work and an intro to education class. And then I was still kind of undecided. And at this time I had kind of found a mentor who really, she meant so much to me because she was one of my only friends during COVID, and I was still going to Ivy Tech at this time. And she was 40 years old, and she was actually going to college at IUS, and she got her position because so she worked full-time at Ivy Tech, but then she got a position, full-time at Ivy Tech, but she got her position at Ivy Tech because she was like, I'm going to IUS, so like I'm on my way to getting my degree. So, because you needed a degree, but she was on her way there. So she was like, I'm on my way there. And they gave her the job. Anyway, so because she was going to IUS, and because I like talked to her about my like social worker plans and whatnot, and social worker teacher plans, she I told her that I wanted to get another associate's degree from Ivy Tech. I was like, I think I want to get another associate's. I think I want a social work associate's, or I think I want a teaching associate's. And she was like, you should go to IUS. I think it's time for you to not be a professional student and go to IUS. So I was like, okay. So, and it was like at this time, like whenever I had met her, I had actually just gotten out of my abusive relationship, and like getting out of that and listening to Brene Brown during COVID, it all helped me to like really take some initiative to want to be better. I've kind of been reflecting about that recently, and I almost wonder if that wasn't me trying to prove myself in the opposite way, like because I struggled so much and I got fired from a few jobs too, because I like struggled so much in high school and then at Ivy Tech, and then I like heard all these other things. I almost wonder if I wasn't trying to like prove myself in the opposite way. I don't know. So I've been reflecting about that recently. I have. Oh my gosh, I am just off the rails in this video. Y'all, I'm normally pretty like animated and like outgoing, but I didn't know I was like this on camera. This is fun. Okay, so yeah, and I kind of like this. I like this where it's really fun to be talking into a camera, because no one can talk back and no one can distract you from what you were talking about. You just get to distract yourself. That's so funny. You're so funny, Sherry. You're a hoot. This is what you're getting today. Other people's intro videos are probably gonna be like 3 minutes long, and mine's gonna be like 30. I don't know. Anyways, this is so much fun. Okay, so basically this is my hobby, just this. Anyways, this is so much fun. Oh my goodness, I love this, and I'm so excited to go to Hawaii. It's so late though. I really need sleep. Probably just gonna stay up until 8 a.m. when my plane leaves. It's gonna be awesome. I got my nails painted. They say Hawaii. And then those are, oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Another thing about me, if you couldn't tell, I have ADHD, and I get distracted so easily, but it's honestly so much fun. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna answer these little things right here. Oh yeah, okay. So my mentor Megan was like, let's get you to IUS. I was like, okay. So 2 years ago, this is 2020, so I graduated high school in 2017, graduated with my massage therapy certificate in December of 2018, which was a year and a half. Took that time off. 2019 fall, started going back to Ivy Tech again for my associates and business, but then I was like, boring. Transition to general studies because I was still like, I don't know what I want to do, not business, maybe teaching or social work, but I didn't know those yet. And then I was in my general studies role when COVID hit. Then no, I was in my business role when COVID hit. And then when COVID hit, I was like Brene Brown, social work, teaching, but I took the classes because I was like, do I want this? And my advisor was like, general studies, because you don't know. So I was like, okay, cool. So come to, I don't even remember the year that I 2021, either 20 or 21 that I graduated with my associates from Ivy Tech, one of those. Anyways, I've been at IUS for 2 years now, 4 full semesters, a summer semester, but I started fall of 2021, and I've got to get that.